How y'all doing? Good morning. Welcome to the channel, the Rainwater Channel. Hey, listen, I ain't in no bad mood. I ain't in no good mood, man. I'm just smiling. You know what I mean? I ain't sad. I ain't happy. I don't even really know how to describe that shit no more. I just do what it do. But today, I want to talk about being a cold genius instead of a soft one, because I did some research for years just to see, if people really own that or not. Sometimes I was right. Sometimes I was wrong. You know what I mean? But it took me 50 years to find out who was faking and how we got to survive as a collective. But this is what I did. So, first of all, failure ain't defeat. Let's get that understood. It's data. We got to just keep that in, though. You know what I mean? But sometimes we smoke. That help us pay attention too, though. But um, we might forget. So, when you know something off, well, when I know something off, I lock in on it for more than just that 1 second. That way I can, process it a little bit and learn how to, either go. 'Cause I ain't going nowhere until I done got whatever lesson it is. But this is my cold genius mindset. So every time life hit me, it really gave me intel. Like the time I got shit damn near killed by damn almost every friend I got. What I had growing up. In a way. You know what I mean? Y'all don't know. I know. Well, some of y'all do, but it's crazy. But did I really deserve it? I'm gonna get Corey. I'm gonna get that nigga. Like that dude off Belly that was eating that banana. When he came through in Milwaukee, he was like, I'm gonna drop a dime on that nigga. Me though, I ain't never had shit like that. That shit was wild to me, but it's all right. So heartbroke, relationship with bras. So when I got out of prison, right, I'm kind of fresh. So I went when I was 31. I got out when I was 44. So my mind and my spirit, my heart, everything is fresh like a baby. You know what I mean? Like I'm ready for the world. You know what I mean? Like a baby is. You see what I'm saying? And then I got out here in the world. And my son mama told me when I was in prison, she said, Corey, when you get out here, ain't nobody gonna help you. Ain't nobody gonna do this. Ain't nobody gonna do that. And I told her, I don't believe you. Yes, it is. And that's what happened. A lot of people helped me. So from West Virginia, the people from West Virginia, they the ones you got to fuck with. I mean, mess with. It's the ones that's not from West Virginia that's moving here thinking that they got a West Virginia mindset because of whatever they think West Virginia mindset is. So they've been living wherever they've been living. Then they moved here and they say, I'm gonna go to West Virginia because I think like the West Virginians do. But they really don't. But anyway, this ain't about that. So as far as the relationship thing go, you know how people just gonna do what they do, man. You just gotta sit back and enjoy the show. We can't get our emotions involved. No damn more. Unless I mean we ain't just going head up. We ain't just diving in like that. Head first. No. We ain't doing that. I don't give a damn what they look like, what they got. No, we ain't doing that. You know what I mean? So it's more like me personally, like It's like playing chess. You know what I mean? And it might be 10 of theirs, 20 for real. You know what I mean? Shit, one time it was down to 50. So how you gonna move? And you trapped. What you gonna do? You gonna still believe you the collective? God got your back. You know they got knives and guns. What you gonna do? You gonna stay there? I did. So that victim mentality, I did that too, I think, for a little while. But that shit make you soft. Cause that shit make you feel it just mess with your head and it just pushes you down and push me down and down and down and down like yeah. I said, well, not down like depressed down, like down angry down, like doing shit I ain't got no business doing, thinking the world owe me something, shit like that. That's what I mean. You know what I mean? Like we ain't doing that no more, we bro, miss. We ain't doing that no more either. You know what I mean? Like we chest moving and shit quietly. You see what I'm saying? Go we following this and this. See that motherfucker scar right there? That shit came from all the way down here, all the way down my head to right there. It just grew there. You know what I mean? I thought it was because I had got stabbed up well with a meat cleaver and what with by three dudes in a Waffle House. I thought it came from that, but I had got you know what I mean. He tried to get me across the whole face, but he wound up getting me right here because I jumped up and popped him. Boop. Anyway, I ain't bringing that back up neither because I don't know where y'all at. 'Cause I don't want no smoke. We all survived. You know, I wound up fighting one of them dudes. Oh no, I ain't. That's another story too. I ain't gonna go there neither. I'd be done jumped off everything. So, but instead of for real. So this is my tactic, right? Don't argue, don't explain, don't complain. Only cut them out your life. Get out your life, whatever it is, the job. You know what I mean? The people, your fan, whatever it is. You just got to. If you feel like, I mean, you can go back later on, but you know you. Well, I know me. You know what I got to do. You know what I mean? And I know how what kind of environment I got to be in. I thank God I've been here for 5 years in West Virginia. You know what I mean? I didn't want to come here, but I'm here and I see why. You see what I'm saying? So instead of crying about it, unfair treatment, you just document everything. They use that as leverage when the time is right. Instead of being broken by lies, let them keep lying. While you collect evidence of who they really are. You did that shit so many times, man. I was like, damn, all right, what's up? I'm still, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't really, even if my feelings do be involved, I still be there listening and watching, but I be pulling the motherfuckers out of there. They don't even know it. I still look the same. I still do everything the same, but they, because I know what they can't see. So what they can't see is the only thing that's been saving me. You know what I mean? Because everything else I say, so I let people know about that, which I don't care, and everything else I do. So that's obvious. Um, so I know people going. I mean, that's just who I am. So I know people gonna always have something to say about that. So I made some kind of way growing up, figured out how to. I figured that out, and I also figured out what they can't see, and that's what I asked God to help me get good at. Believe it or not. So every betrayal gives you intelligence. Every setback is a test of resilience. Every disappointment is fuel to make sure we never get caught off guard again. You see what I'm saying? Basically. So the final elevation, the end string, I ain't gonna hit it. The end string. The cold genius doesn't waste energy on chaos they can't control. They save their energy for the moves that matter. They study patterns, predict outcomes, and they stay 3 steps ahead of everybody stuck in their feelings. Every loss becomes calculation. Every failure becomes evaluation. Upgrade fast, adapt quicker, turn pain into power. That's the cold genius mindset. Fact. See what I'm saying? That's exactly like how. But I wasn't really even. I wasn't really. I mean, like I swear, man. Like I ain't really been paying attention to. I just be me. Like, bro. I'm just learning by watching these damn YouTube videos the names of stuff, or that it isn't even that it's even a thing. Like I ain't even know it was a thing. I just thought it was me. You know what I mean? I thought I was tripping. Boy, I ain't tripping. And the more I learn that I ain't tripping, the more better it made me feel. Cause I thought I was crazy. No, I ain't think I was crazy, but I thought I was tripping for real. It been kind of rough. It ain't even been rough though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm supposed to move soon. I'm supposed to move soon, and I ain't even put nothing in the box yet. I ain't even got no box. It's gonna be like that. I done did it too many times. My name Corey. Corey means wanderer and chosen one. If your name Corey, check that out. Don't let it go to your head now, like I did. You can still move humbly. You see what I'm saying? It's just, it's just that they're gonna try to break you down. They're gonna try to break you down, especially if you got something to say. You see what I'm saying? Um, my next spot though, everything I done learned from these 5 years gonna make me different, but valuable. You know what I mean? Now I know the game better. I know the game better, so I know how to play it better. And the more I be out here instead of in there, I can become better. We can become better. So this is my challenge to you. You want to be cold or soft? They say nice guys don't win. Nice guys win last, and nice guys don't win. So what the hell do we do with our heart? Hmm. So that don't mean be you got to be nice all the time. That don't mean you got to be mean all the time. You just got to know when to do it. But you got to do it because if you don't, man, your dog will walk over you. Your own dog that you feed every day. They look at you like you crazy as a motherfucker. I want a dog bag, a boxer. I'm gonna get a boxer. I'm gonna get a boxer, a baby boxer. Watch. That's my goal. That's already written. Yeah, I already wrote that in the poem. Oh, I'm gonna read a poem. I'm just gonna pick one. This is what I'm doing. Look. So I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna go in here. No, this all this right. There's just stuff everywhere. But I got a book. No, I'm just gonna grab them. Okay, see the name of it? The system. It says, I feel my issues started home when I was being beaten for a lot of the things that I did. Extension cords and alcohol isn't a good mix for a kid. So I took my hurt to school because I lacked the proper channels. No positive conversations or direction on how my anger could be handled. But if I couldn't help it, I stayed into trouble with the teacher, thinking about my biological mother, wishing I could someday meet her. Never having anything new, always wore hand me downs, even picking through clothes out of the lost and found. Going through the neighborhood, taking few items off clotheslines, being confronted by several dudes demanding their clothes were mine. No fancy shoes. They had me in penny loafers. I ain't never had no damn penny loafers. I think, oh yes, I did. I did have penny loafers, but I did have a pair of red Converse. I remember growing up, so I did have a good pair that I can remember. As far as what we call good shoes back then, I remember some red Converse. I'm saying what I remember. You know what I mean? So, um, most times embarrassed to go to school, so I stayed in suspension, hiding out like a gopher. This would be where I began meeting older kids that mostly could enhance how I feel, explain how we didn't have to be beat anymore, and how running away was a thrill. There was this Mexican lady named Mommy that took all the runaway kids inside her home. She encouraged us to go steal food from Winn Dixie for the family and try to bring her dog a bone. At the time, she had been nicest lady I seen or had met in a while or met. All she wanted was for us to be safe, some beer, and another Mexican dude for sex. So one day while I was 10, these dudes started some gay stuff, and I started running around the house. Mommy was just laughing at them sitting on the couch. Yeah, there were two dudes, man, I grew up with. Bad niggas too. Swung on me, will fight me and everything, right? This when I first ran away and I started living on the street. So I'm in the house with these niggas. They running around the house trying to grab my ass, playing, laughing. I ain't playing though. I don't know what I ain't even stay there no more. But they know who they is. I think both of them locked up now for a long time. But I always watched their ass, but I stayed locked up from around them anyway, so I don't know what happened. But I'm sure, you know what I mean. But I still was cool with them. But I ain't hell no. Okay. Um. So why would you agree to put a 10-year-old in a cubby hole facing the wall, then place him back in the class and not expect for his name not to be called? That's not the atmosphere to envision any hopes or dreams. First chance to be trained by a criminal's son with plays and schemes. Oh, so I ain't got nothing on the back. So that's it. You know what I mean? But I think though when they put you, I think that's when shit start right there. When they put you, when they put us in this. Oh, that's another topic too. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna leave it alone. My bad. Appreciate it. Y'all have a good day. Like and comment. You know what I mean? No, no, I ain't gonna be. Fuck that. I'll be all right. Peace.